Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Guys, we'll kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bobcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Catch in the middle, it's Pugh. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. On second down, they'll take to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To the air on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Buckeyes are on the move. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! The #1 rule for any offense, gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
The #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Williams. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Going up top on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires complete on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, what a move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Christian. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the ground game. Nifty little dance step.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On the ground, it's Hunt. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This is not a straight-on kick. A 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. This time on target. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air, it's Sayin. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Let's it fly. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. After the run, now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hendricks. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the tackler.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pugh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Dances away from the D. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He wants to throw it again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. The freshman just a little too much on that one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Sayin. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Right on target this time. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here we go with the run on 4th down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the ball is picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. If offenses have to be aggressive, they have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Finds his man down the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Christian. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Christian. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the route is on. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Wisconsin. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He breaks a tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught near the sticks. It's Hendricks. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It'll be a draw. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it at the 20. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Oh, what a move! Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. The expressway is wide open. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
35, Ohio, 12.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Snares it outside. It's Hunt. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On third down, going up top. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Back to the air one more time. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Bobcats will keep this drive going. Now on first down from the 43. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 15. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. The give to the back. Knocked down for the tackle. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Smashes through. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll go to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.